thanks so much for joining again. I thought I'd do a quick video for you to understand auditor's opinion because the terms can be a bit misleading. So as introduction, why auditor's opinion? Financial statements that you can see in companies' annual reports, they are generally required to be audited by an independent accounting firm in accordance with country laws and standards. These auditors, sometimes Big Fours or other companies, then provide a written opinion on the financial statements, and this opinion is called audit report. The audit reports can vary, different jurisdictions, countries, but the minimum components, including specific statement of the auditor's opinion, are quite similar. And audits of financial statements, they may be required by contractual arrangement, law, regulation. How is such an audit report being undertaken? Generally, audits are designed and conducted using sampling. Yeah, you can't check and review every single transaction over a year. So they're using sampling techniques, and financial statement line items may also be based on estimates and assumptions. So the auditor tries to understand those estimates and assumptions better. It's very important to note that this means that the auditors cannot express an opinion that provides absolute assurance about the accuracy of the financial statements. Usually think about auditors' opinions and audit reports as reports that provide reasonable assurance that the financial statements are fairly represented, meaning that there's a high probability that audited financial statements are free from material error, fraud, or illegal acts that have a direct effect on those statements. It is not to find fraud or illegal activities. That's not the purpose. The purpose of audit reports is to reasonably assure that financial statements are fairly represented. Once the opinion has been formed, the auditor issues or can issue 4 different opinions. The first opinion the auditor can provide is called Unqualified Audit Opinion, also called Clean Opinion. And here it's a bit misleading. Unqualified sounds bad, but it's not. This means that the financial statements give a true and fair view or are fairly presented in accordance with applicable accounting standards. It's also called unmodified or clean opinion. Yeah? And this is the best the auditor can provide. Then there's another one, it's called Qualified Audit Opinion. And again, we want to see unqualified audit opinions. We don't want to see qualified audit opinions. These are audit opinions that are not clean, and there is some scope limitation or exception to accounting standards. So there is a little bit of issue. Usually the exceptions are then described in the audit report with additional explanations. Then 3, it's called Adverse Audit Opinion. And this is even worse. This is issued when the auditor determines that the financial statements materially depart from accounting standards and are not fairly represented. And number 4 is disclaimer of opinion. And this means when for some reason, such as a scope limitation, the auditor is unable to issue an opinion. Yeah, so think about unqualified as the best, adverse audit opinion the worst, and disclaimer of opinion means there were some issues, the auditor is unable to provide an opinion because of data access or other issues that have come up. And then, yeah, this is what you see as an audit opinion. I hope you found this useful. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.